Instagram, and pretty much everywhere. So do tell us where you're watching the show from. Osoro has shared with you the meme challenge. If you haven't seen it, it's it's a picture of a guy who clearly does not know how to fasten his seatbelt. There it is. He tried his best. He tried his best. Kuna mtu anaita huyu Zadi. Osoro, kuna mtu mali anategemea umse. Anategemea huyu mtu. So that's the meme challenge. So hit us up with your best caption as to what exactly is going on here. Because I don't understand. I don't understand. But anyway, now as we are about to talk to our first guest, I feel like I should brag on his behalf. Let me just give you a little something, okay, about our first guest. So he is a Kenyan rapper, singer, producer, humanitarian, and entrepreneur. Known as the Shrap God, he co-owns ADF Music, an independent music label, with his good friend Musau Mumo, who also doubles up as his manager. Musau, you didn't come tonight, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You could be fired, but it's okay. He started his rap career professionally back in 2013 with the music group AD Family. And in 2015, he was named as one of Homeboy's Radio Jump Off Freshman of the Year. After that, everything just started blowing up, popping up, popping up, popping up. 2018, top 10 artists out of 100 in Mr. Easy's Empower Artist program, which was continental, by the way. Did he get backing on Twitter? No. But people have a lot to say about how his music is. But that one, he didn't get support. And he's just gone on to thrive, to perform at some of the biggest stages. And now he's known as one of the leading hip-hop voices that this generation has. I feel like that is so big. Boutros Monene, welcome to The Trend.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for having me.
How big is Angie? I'm just so jazzed.
It's super big. This is my first ever, I think, billion on the TikTok, so it's crazy.
Billion?
Yeah, I think we're at 1.2 billion views.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah, it should be.
I feel like I'm responsible for like 10 million of those views. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And I'm so sure there are other people who are just like me.
Just
but
like
before
you.
we even jump into Angie,
Yeah.
last time we had you on The Trend, we were discussing your previous EP. That's the one before Mawingu. So that was Mtindo.
Yeah.
So we were talking about Mtindo. You've now done Mawingu, and now you're on to do something else. You've been very busy.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep myself like everywhere, just talk, connect, and just, you know, just release as many music as I can as of now, yeah.
Yeah, and I like that, you know, it's hits.
Yeah.
It's just, it's what you've always wanted to do.
Thank
I remember when we met many, many years ago, you said, man, I just want to do Shrap.
Yeah.
No one knew what that was.
Yeah.
They were like, is that a, what is that, sounds like, is
They
that
had like a lot of
Like,
questions.
what is that? Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
And people didn't believe in it.
Yeah.
They didn't understand it, so they were like, I don't think this is going to work. And you did. And now seeing how everything is panning out, how does that feel for you now?
Fulfilling.
Yeah.
I won't lie to you, it's fulfilling. I mean, there's that progress of, you know, building something. There's always that hardship, you know, people letting you down or whatever. But afterwards, you know, the fruits of the labor just, you know, they're really sweet for me not to just, you know, kuna hiyo shida yote umepitia. I think that's the sweetest part when you're actually eating the fruit. So, yeah, I like it.
And your mom at the time also didn't quite understand, but she always knew that you were a bit of a rebel.
Yeah.
And you always were just, you know, a bit stubborn, so you would do what you wanted to do. And you were telling me, Manze, my mom doesn't understand what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Now does she see, like, does she get it now? Or she's like, okay, as long as you're making money, I'm okay with that?
I mean, I'm pretty sure she would have been if she was here with us, but yeah.
Oh man, I'm so sorry about that.
Cool.
I'm so sorry about that. In fact, you missed the show last week because people kept asking questions.
Yeah.
Because you know, you lost someone.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm so sorry to hear that. People kept asking online, where is Boutros? He would never cancel on the show.
Yeah,
He'd never cancel on the show.
I mean, it was an unfortunate incident. I lost one of my closest, I would say, sister. Like, she was like a cousin to me. So, yeah, I had to just take like a week also for myself just to relax and think, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you get time to, you know, relax, take a break, especially at this point where you're constantly being booked, you're on pretty much every roster, every concert, and you're everywhere in the country. It's not just like Nairobi alone.
If it's not in their house, I usually use the back seat in like kidogo before to go to the next venue. And
then you wake up when you get to the
then
destination.
when I get to the destination, at least ndakuwa na nimepata ka power nap. So
Yeah, uko na energy.
Hey, this the power naps gonna come through. Wow,
Yeah,
don't even
it's
want to-
tell me about your most craziest schedule. Like, how many hours of rest did you have to do versus how many shows you were booked to do?
I think it was like last week. I had like back-to-back shows. I went to Meru. That night, actually, the night before Meru, I had a show in Westlands. The following day, I was in Meru, came back, went to Costo, shot a video, did a show, and then came back. And then Sunday again, I was still doing another show. So during Sunday, that Kabchana too, when we landed back in Nairobi, wow.
It was wild.
That sleep was really nice.
Also on the flight back.
Yeah.
When walikuamsha wakakwambia tumefika Nairobi, tumewasili.
Nilikuwa na msao, so
Yeah.
at least I
Oh,
knew
yeye ndo
English.
alikuamsha.
Yeah.
So I know you were shooting a music video
Yeah.
this past Sunday
Yeah.
with Kanja,
With
if
Kanja,
I'm not
yeah.
wrong. And then the previous weekend you were also shooting another video.
Yeah.
So it's just been jam after jam.
Jam after jam, back to back, you know.
Yeah.
Nitafanya nini ingine?
This is the life that you prayed for, right?
Yes,
So you
I
can't
did.
complain now.
I
You can't
can't,
complain.
I can't.
And I'm seeing the grills. You keep switching them up, so they're not the same.
They're not the same. I like to have like a couple of sets, you know.
So let me see this one. So I've never seen this one. I've interviewed you a couple of times.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Sir.
Can you guys see that? Okay. So I've never seen this one. How many do you have? How many sets do you have?
I have 4.
And you keep switching them up.
Yeah.
But they're not cheap, bro. They're so expensive.
Yeah, sure. I mean, there are guys with 5 Mercedes Benz. And, you know,
Okay.
they're not cheap. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah. But I
So-
want them. So, yeah.
Is this what you splurge on?
No.
What's your guilty pleasure?
Do you really want to know?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I want to know. Is it PG friendly?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Munchies.
Munchies.
Yeah, I like to spoil myself. Like
Yeah.
a little bit of pepper steak, hapo kidogo, a little bit of mushrooms, you know.
Yeah.
That's me.
Some creamy tagliatelle.
Come
some
on,
prawns,
come on.
Some caviar,
Imagine
darling.
I haven't done any prawn yet.
You haven't?
See,
You've never
imagine-
eaten prawns?
No,
Or
see, I
you're
started
saying-
becoming like a meat eater. Like it's been like what 6 months. So remember, I used to be vegetarian.
Yes, you were. Wait, is that the reason?
What?
Is that? Can I ask that? I don't. Is
Yeah.
it inappropriate? Can I ask? Is
What?
meat the reason why because you're sort of buffing up? Is it the
hope
gym?
so.
I don't know.
I hope so. Gym?
Yeah. Oh no. You don't work out?
Nope.
No?
I run though.
Okay.
I run a lot. So because you know on stage you need that. You need your hair. So yeah,
Yeah.
I like to run a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah. To make sure that you don't run out of breath when you're
Yeah,
on stage.
yeah.
Now that you're this huge massive star, Boutros, it comes with the good, the bad, the ugly,
Yeah.
and this obsession with fans, and most of them for you are women. How are you handling that?
I mean, I love it, but to a point it's becoming kind of dangerous because a lot of people just pull up and you never know the intentions. I've lost so many phones, so many rings with guys just, hugging you. Yeah, I mean, it comes with a lot of bad, but the
Yeah.
good side is always like on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least, it's all love.
It's all love.
That some of them also need some money, but it's love.
It's love.
It
It's
started
love.
with
It's
love.
love.
It's love.
Yeah.
So you're not one of those. You remember when Travis Scott? I don't know if you saw that clip at his concert. Someone tried to steal his shoe,
Yeah.
and he was like, "F him up, and people were like beating this guy. Cause even Designer, when he came to Nairobi,
And then the shoe thing.
Yes, the shoe thing. So they get angry. So you're not one of those. You're like, okay, bro, you know what? Ni sawa tu.
I try to control myself.
Okay.
But I don't think if I knew who took it, I think I'll call the police. That's the responsible thing to do.
Yeah, so that's the adult thing, to take the legal route.
Yeah.
Take the legal
Yeah.
route. So finally, let's talk about Angela, which is
Yes.
getting too much love. Is there anything like too much love? It's the #1 trending song on TikTok. It is trending on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's just, everyone's vibing to this jam.
Yeah.
And the fact that it was recorded a long time ago, I'm just so surprised. So tell me about the whole jam, how it happened, and how you met up with, I think he's called
Juice Man.
Yes.
Juice Man and I, we've been like doing a couple of tracks like in the past, and then he's one of the owners of CCN Records. So we're supposed to have a session that day with Alpha Cut. So we pull up to the studio like an hour or two earlier than they did, and then we just like, we can't just stay like this. We just need another song before these guys get here. And then Kaxi played for us the track. Bro, that's it. We just did the song like in less than an hour. By the time they got there, we had Angie. And we didn't even think Angie was actually going to make that kind of impact. And now we're here.
What did you? Was the hook there? What was there at the time?
There was nothing.
Nothing.
It was just
So it
the
is
beat.
from scratch.
From scratch, yeah.
That's wild.
Man.
So last time it was Wanjiru.
Wanjiru.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then now it's Angela. Next time Osoro, si please mwambie kwetu Amina. Ama Amina waimbi wangui. Like we don't. It's not catchy. Amina, I know you like teasing. I don't know. It just. I feel like it doesn't have the same. But it's wild right now.
Yeah, it
the
is.
videos are insane. It's just. It's taken a life of its own.
Yeah, it has. And I really appreciate the way the guys are showing love, you know. It's been a minute before we've seen, like, you know, a Kenyan artist being shown love by their people like that, like crazily like that. So, yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah. And it's just wonderful to see, you know, you get to this other side because you always said you don't want to be limited. You don't want to be in a box.
Yeah.
And this is very different from trap or
very.
from Shrap, what we thought we would hear from you.
Yeah.
Was this experimental or this is just what Boutros has always been about?
I think that's what I've been about since 6 views to 8K, Kabla Mtindo. I've always had those type of music, but the ones that in because Kishika with the Vasoros, the storylines are like this, the yeahs. But now Angie is now on the popular side of Shrap, and now people are actually seeing maybe we might like this new Boutros, and I'm willing to give them all of it.
Yeah. So you're pretty much traveling the country right now.
Yeah. Badly.
Where is the place that you went to and the energy was so insane that it surprised you?
What? I'd say Maseno.
Maseno.
My God. What? I'm performing, I'm seeing even the crowd going like, what? They're about to fall down. I'm like, what? Chill, bro.
Yeah.
Don't have that kind of insurance, man. What's up?
No, but it's so humbling to see that, right? Shout out to Maseno. Shout out to Maseno. Anyway, so before Boutros goes, Osoro, you have to tell me what people are saying on social media. The hashtag is Amina at the Trend Live on Twitter, on Facebook, and on Instagram. Wanasemaje, Osoro?
Amina.
Yeah.
Mbiyamono kabisa. Of course, talking of Maseno, team na sijui Boutros anacheka nini? Kwani what's funny? Hakusikia Mbiyamono Maseno. Amina, see, I don't know by the nini imemchekesha, but it's okay. Kuna mahali si upatana na Boutros. Machuom. Oh my Amina.
Machuom.
Nikiwa huku nje. Machuom zake ndio machuom. Kitu sina ni meno ya chuma.
Okay.
But chuma ni chuma. Anyway, Amina.
Osoro. Chuma ni chuma.
Chuma ni chuma.
Hauna ya mdomo lakini.
Kila mtu. Haujaisikia watu wakienda vita ni chuma zitakutana?
Sijawahi. We soma Twitter.
Sasa nisome na macho imekata. Amina Mbiyamono. Of course, talking of Maseno, we have at Samuel Oyugi, Outer Oyugi sanasema, team Maseno wako ndani ya nyumba and saying they are watching live. That was instant because amesema pale Maseno ndio alipokea majambos. And then Expensive Luo Man at Jidajo_Junior anasema Angie, yani ni mad love. Anasema ni emoji za fire, more fire kabisa. Na tukisonga at Kelvin Nganga anasema the dude is heading places. Inaweza changanya hiyo statement. Love how he's passionate about his craft. Sio pressure za industry. Just chilled. And I mean, you know, when I told you, chill na Boutros, he's just a chill guy, you know, this guy. And you know, I realized, ile tabia tio kuna kakadem, ebu mpige inamba, hiyo ana. Hiyo, tuko mimi na yeye kwa rende yetu pekee. Ya tunanga story more, but yo, nini.
Also, no, that's a lie. So,
Boutros.
It's a lie. It's a lie.
Boutros Mwangi, jamaa wangu wa nyama.
Mwangi?
Kwani buchaman wangu anaitwa nani? Jamaa wangu wa butchery?
Maish. Sasa Maish ni mtu wa kumuita
Boutros Maina Maish.
Hakuna kitu kama hiyo. Hakuna kitu kama hiyo.
Ni vile huyu ni Boutros Nganga. Ule ni Boutros.
Hakuna kitu wote.
But I mean, one thing you need to start building. Okay, si yako hapo muulize. Just ask him.
Munene, stop it.
Boutros.
Yeah.
Amina.
So you know,
Mbiyamono, and of course tukimalizia at Sasi Dula anasema Mr. Shrap God.
Yes.
Anasema lines to Mines.
Yeah.
Mbia Mono. Hiyo sijui kama umeipata hiyo, Lines to Mines. Boutros, tutumie yako kwa hiyo ngoma yetu next. Lines to Mines.
Oh, yeah, he'll consider. He'll consider.
No, I mean, are you the manager? Because sasa ukisema consider
Musa
nika
is in there.
ushaiweka
Musa
nje.
was fired. Musa
Kaja
was
kufurahisha.
Wewe soma tweets.
Nikimalizia of course kwenye hashtag meme challenge tuko na @Kelvin Gishuki 39 anasema kuku wa kijini, kuku wa kijiji hawiki mjini. Yeah, that nini a cock from the village cannot do what? Cannot
Crow. Crow.
Crow.
Yeah.
Cannot.
Is it crow? It is
Crow. Is it crow?
It is. In
Cannot
the city.
cry. Kuwika.
Cry. Osoro, you know what? You know what?
Kuwika.
You know what?
Haujaisikia ati tulienda na mama hapo tukashuhudia na wezi aliwika. So tunashanga kuku.
Osoro, let's just, it's okay. So we'll leave Osoro figuring that out, okay? Figuring that out. But I have to say goodbye to Boutros before you leave. But first of all, the fit is fitting, okay? It is giving everything it was supposed to give.
Thank
Osoro,
you.
this is, can you see these shoes? This is what we're talking about.
Yeah, we are the only people to have maana kwa hii studio right now.
Is that so? Okay,
Like after yangu sasa ndio Boutros, let him just make an honest, sitaki tu comment,
Okay.
honest. Kama si honest,
An
uache
honest
tu bro.
comment, bro.
Honest. Wewe angalia kiatu.
Honest comment.
Wewe uoni hapa Papa Luambo.
Be honest.
Luambo
Be
Makiadi, kitu kama hiyo.
As honest as you possibly.
I mean, he's trying.
He's trying.
Yeah.
No, you know what? I've finally believed that men will always stick with each other. I have
Yes,
just
we
believed
shall.
that you're just each other's wingmen. Even if you don't even need support, I am still your wingman. What do you mean he's trying? He's not trying at all. He's not
Just
trying.
take
He's
a
not
closer look.
trying at all. Achana na atina na Osoro. But Boutros, you're working. What are you working on right now? So you're done with this EP.
Yeah. Apart from the videos from the EP itself, Mtindo, finally we're going to be having Mtindo this year. So I think it's about time that I give guys my first ever album. So that's what I've been working on, getting like hella features. I'm doing the remix. We just announced we're doing the Angela remix with Conscience. And we have another one from Nigeria too. We're trying to do like a rhythm for Angie. So yeah.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, I know.
Like for regions.
Different regions.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's gonna be fire.
be
That
fire.
is insane.
I know.
So I had the Conscience one, G-Money teased it.
Yeah.
It just sounds like he was supposed to be on the original,
I
by the way,
know,
right?
he's beef the way he came in, and he's
Yeah.
a humble guy, you know what I'm saying? Like he came through like really easily, didn't disturb, showed love. So shout out to the boy, man. I appreciate him. Yeah.
Shout out to the boy. Shout out to the boy.
Yes,
All right, so what do you want to tell your fans real quick before we wrap up?
To my fans, thank you for the support. Continue supporting me. I'll give you the best, 110% for you guys only. And don't forget to share, watch Angela out now on YouTube. Let's keep showing Boutros the love.
Yeah, let's show Boutros some love. Social media, how can people get the EPs, the album's coming out?
Yeah, very soon.
How can people get
For me, on any platform, just look for Boutros Monene. There's no one else who's called Boutros Monene, just anywhere else, look for Boutros Monene. On Instagram, BoutrosGram_, you'll find me there.
Now, the launch of your first EP was
Yeah.
ridiculous. So now that you're launching an album,
Yeah.
are you going to do, is going to be an event?
I have a very big surprise for guys. This one I'm
Yeah.
not even going to talk about in the CGings,
Okay.
but this one I'm going to take it on a different level, I swear.
It's going to go to the next
No,
level.
you don't
Okay,
want to
all right,
know.
okay. Thank you so much for coming
Thank
through,
you for
Boutros.
having
I really
me, man.
appreciate it. I know he's so tired, by the way. He's so tired. Like he said, he's been gigging back to back to back to back. Before the show, he was trying to like do that power nap thing. So I thank you that you stayed on and did the show. I really appreciate it. Right now, we have to go straight to DJ Mojo. When we get back, we have one of two guests. Either Kevin Mboya, who is going to be explaining to us what's happened between him and his girlfriend, who he went to surprise, or we have Sammy Boy, who is a controversial entrepreneur. So stick around to find out who's coming on. DJ Mojo, let's go.
I like that CCN.